Okay, so about that cliffhanger. So if you watch my previous vlog, you will have heard that I am starting at university. In fact, I'm here now. This is my student accommodation. As you can see, I've kind of already made it mine, very, very personalised. I've been here about a week now. I'm getting settled in. I've met basically all of my course mates and all my flatmates. Everyone's really lovely. Do excuse any noise you might hear in the background, because of course people do live here as well. So I am, tomorrow in fact, as of recording this, I am going to be starting a 3-year BA acting course to train to become a professional actor. Why now? Why have I chosen this moment to commit to such an intensive course? Several reasons. The important ones, I think, are I am 27. When I come out of this course, I will be 30. I will be 30. And you know, I want to experience this lifestyle while I'm still relatively young. I am still young. I need to stop telling myself that I am old. But yeah, I want to kind of do this experience while I'm still in my 20s, and this is the last opportunity that I will have to have any kind of financial support from my parents, my family. But most importantly, I feel ready. I feel like I am in the right kind of headspace to commit to this course and what it involves. Previous years, I've been auditioning on and off for the last 4 years or so, with varying degrees of success. But so clearly, something I did this year really kind of hit the mark, and so I got to give it my all. I don't want to stagnate anymore. I want to get out into the world and live and progress and meet more people, and yeah, it's the right time for it. So, what does this mean? What it does mean is that I will not be able to commit myself to Crosshairs Productions as much as I used to be able to. I got very lucky, you know, with the pandemic, that I had a lot more free time to put into the stuff that I was making. The BA acting course is incredibly intensive. It is it is every day that you are in. It is very practical, very long hours, very physically and mentally demanding. That has to be my priority if I'm going to succeed. I will get through this as briefly as I can because I know that you have lives to get on with. So I'm sure that anyone who has done university is very aware of how important those first few weeks are for integrating and settling in. So I am going to be stepping back from YouTube and Crosshairs Productions for a month or so, just to allow me to settle in, get stuck into the course proper, and yeah, really kind of integrate and get used to living. This is the first time that I've been living basically by myself or without the direct support of my family. I'm doing like food shopping, making my own meals, like doing all like my clothes washing and stuff like that. It's all on me now, so it's important that I get used to that as quickly as I can. I'm still working on Shattered Glass and Ascension Season 3, Episode 3, and I do still aim to have those out by the end of this year. It may bleed over into 2024, but I do intend to come back to it after this kind of little break when I found my footing, and wrap up those projects. Big important thing, Patreon. I am going to keep the Patreon page running. However, I will be unpublishing the deluxe tier patronage, which is the early access, because I can't commit to making videos frequently enough for early access to be worthwhile. If you wish to make a custom pledge on the £1 Legion tier, I am going to be keeping that up. And if you want to continue to support me on that, that is very much appreciated. Or if you want to make a one-time donation on Ko-fi, that option is available as well. Not only will you be supporting me in my filmmaking endeavours, you will also be supporting me as a student trying to survive. We do have 2 collaborations currently in the works in production. Nightmare Planet 2 with Grant is entering production in the near future. We're currently just doing some rewrites on that, just polishing up the story there. But it is coming. It's taken a little longer than we anticipated, but it is on the way. We are also looking at collaborating with Team Trainwreck, which is our boy Stuart Hudson, and his team, to produce an ongoing dub of the Marvel Generation 2 comics. So all the ones with G-Axis, the Swarm, all that kind of stuff. Side note, please stop bothering him about More Than Meets the Eye. It's cancelled. It's not continuing, all right? I'm just going to go into a little bit more detail about the stop motion projects in the future. Now, of course, as I said, I intend to continue making stop motion Transformers films. However, with less free time to do so, it is going to take a lot longer to make those. Ascension will continue. However, this is important. I am making plans to rewrite the final few episodes of season 3, combine them into one, nice, satisfying conclusion to the series, with the potential for a sequel in the future. Non-committal. That is not a commitment to making a season 4 or a final story. I want season 3 to be wrapped up in such a way that it could be considered a conclusion to Treadshot and Grace's story, but with the potential for one last adventure. Season 3, episode 3, I am fairly certain it can come out by the end of 2023, but do not hold me to that. I cannot say for certain when the final 4 episodes / the final, the conclusion will happen. There is no point in asking me for a date. Do not do that. It will just make me incredibly stressed. Please. I gotta be honest with you. I spoke about this on TFI Creations podcast. Instantly, there's a link to that in the description. I have fallen out of love with Ascension. It has taken me nearly 8 years, almost a decade, to make this story. I have worked with outdated scripts. Some of the ones I've been working with are maybe kind of 4 years old. Trying to release episodes in a regular format, like a Saturday cartoon, it takes so long, and I can't do it anymore. It holds me back. It holds me back from making the films that I really want to make, like Target Alpha Trion, like Shattered Glass. So I'm really hoping that with this big rewrite, I can bring the story to a satisfying conclusion and move on to other projects in other parts of the universe and make stuff that really reflects what I can do now. Shattered Glass, I have set a tentative December release date, as you've seen by the trailer. There is every possibility that it will roll over into 2024. Again, university. With this project, we've been able to do live recording sessions with the voice actors, and that has been tremendously fun. Like, we've even been able to kind of like improv a little bit with some of the lines. Never have I been able to do that before. Like, in any of my projects, everything has just been like, here's the script, record the lines, have them back by this date. And this is why this project is so important to me. All the extra detail, the time and the care that we're putting in, it does extend the production time frame, but the end product is so worth it. It's going to be a fantastic film. You are going to love it. I love it. And that's the most important thing. Speaking generally, I do anticipate that there will be some periods where I may go completely radio silent. I'm not dead, I promise. Probably. But during those long kind of lulls in stuff happening, I hope that you'll bear with me. Just know that this is a very pivotal point of my life. I don't know where I'm going from here, and that's a really scary thing. I don't know who I'm going to be in 3 years. I hope that whoever I am in 3 years is still a fan of Transformers, but I hope that whoever they are stronger and wiser and more sure of themselves and just as passionate about creating, if not more so, than I am right now. It's a big moment. and it is really scary. So I hope that you will support me in that. So I will catch you around. Be safe, be kind, and look after one another. And as a great man once said, in my spark, I know that this is not the end. Simply put, another transformation.